Hey, if you're planning to come and study in the UK in 2025, then you need to watch this video to the very end, because I'm going to be sharing with you a very important update about the student visa that you need to pay attention to so that you can avoid this mistake, so that your visa will not be rejected. So as you might have known, the UK runs a point-based system before issuing their visa. So for example, if you're coming to study on the student visa, you need to meet certain requirements, like you need to have a valid admission from a known institution, you need to have a certificate of acceptance to study known as CAS, you need to have some basic identity document like your passport, you need to meet the English requirement, you need to have a certain amount called maintenance fee, which shows that you're able to take care of yourself within the first year of your study, okay? And if you fail to meet any of these requirements, your visa can automatically get rejected. So that's the point of making this video. If you want to avoid this costly mistake, then you need to watch this video to the very end. So one of the important criteria for people coming to study in the UK on the student visa is ability to show proof of funds, or ability to show enough financial capacity to be able to take care of themselves during the period of their study. And how much you need depends on your circumstances when you're applying for the visa. So if you have been in the UK before, or you've lived in the UK, this amount varies. So there's been an update that the amount you need to be able to support yourself on your course of study is changing. All right, so for people living in London, the amount has been increased to £1,483 per month. £1,483 per month. The amount was previously £1,334 per month. So if you multiply that amount by 9, it amounts to £13,347 if you're going to be living and studying in London. If you're going to be studying outside London, the amount has been increased to £1,136 per month. And multiplying that amount by 9, you need to have about £10,224. And this change takes effect from the 2nd of January 2025. So you need to pay attention. So if you're going to be applying for a student visa from the 2nd of January 2025 and you're going to be studying in London, you need nothing less than £13,347 if you're applying from outside the UK. And if you're going to be studying outside London within the United Kingdom and you're applying from outside the UK, you need nothing less than £10,227 to show as a proof of funds for at least 1 year of your study. And it says you must have this money for at least 28 consecutive days. The end date of the 28-day period must be within 31 days of the date you're applying for your visa. So this amount needs to be held in your bank account for you to show as a proof that you have this money in your account and you're able to support yourself. So it gives an example there that if you submit your application on the 1st of January 2021, you would have to show that the funds were in your bank account for at least the 28-day period ending on the 1st of December. However, there are certain people that do not need to show these amounts even if they are coming to study in the UK. All right, there are certain people that are exempted from showing this proof of funds as a criteria for their visa to be approved. And who are these people? You are under this category if you've had a UK visa for 12 months prior to the date of your student visa application and you must currently be in the UK. So I think that's self-explanatory. You don't need to show this proof of funds if you've been on another kind of visa. For example, if you've been, say, on a work visa, for example, and you've lived in the UK for the past 12 months and then you are still in the UK while applying for this student visa, then you don't need to show proof of funds. The second one says if you're applying as a student union sabbatical officer, if you're applying as a student union sabbatical officer, then you don't need to show this proof of financial requirement to study. Then the next one says if you're applying as a postgraduate doctor or dentist on a recognized foundation program, then you also do not need to show proof of financial capacity or financial requirement before applying for a student visa. All right, and if you're from a country listed under the differential evidence requirements, so there are certain countries listed here like Australia, Austria, Barbados, Belgium, and the rest of them. So I'm going to attach a link to this page in the description box of this video. Go check it out so that you can read on it more, stay informed so that your student visa will not be rejected. Thank you so much for watching this video to this point. Do well to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend it to everyone who needs it. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. Subscribe to this channel if you've not done so. And I'm going to attach a video up here on how to avoid visa rejection. Do well to go watch that video. And until I come your way again, I remain Comfort Gideon. Bye bye.